We're here with Vinny DiGiorgio, who is the owner of Campania Cafe in downtown Davidson, South Main Square. And it's actually where we've been filming our show all month for June. So welcome to the program, Vinny.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us how long Campania's been here, and is this your first restaurant? How'd you get started?
Well, yeah, it is my first restaurant that I've owned. Worked in a ton of restaurants, sous chef in a bunch of different restaurants, but yeah, this is our first venture into the restaurant business, per se. We opened in August of 08, August 18th, I think it was, yeah.
And I love the feel in here. It's very warm with the exposed brick and the art on the walls. Did you have to come in and do a lot of renovations to get this look, or was it just this kind of like a warehouse type space that you just upgraded?
It was the old Ice House building.
Yeah, it was the old Ice House originally, the old Ice House in Field Pen. Yeah. And well, the building itself wasn't used for a while, so we did have to come in and do a lot of renovation. There was no plumbing, there was no water, things like that. But the back room itself is pretty much the way it was. We really didn't do too much. We didn't want to change too much about the Ice House.
I love the brick. I mean, the brick just makes it so warm.
Yeah. It's the old Davidson Ice House. You know, I didn't want to really change something that's been here for so long. So I mean, we really just cleaned it up, the back room, and that was it. We did more renovation in the kitchen, putting in a kitchen, you know.
Which is a great spot for parties. And I came to a birthday party here, somebody's, well, actually 40th. And just the room is nice and big, and you've got the nice brick and very nice pictures on the wall and great wines.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you have the restaurant, and then there's the gourmet market that you offer too. So people can come in, besides bottles of wine, what other kinds of things do you offer?
We have olive oil, especially olive oils. We have what's called like a vin cotto, which is like it comes in different flavors, like a fig vin cotto. It's like basically like a really reduced wine almost.
Okay.
Like that, that you can spread over anything.
So for cooking?
From soups to meats to salads. It's like an all-purpose condiment almost.
Okay.
We also have pastas, different pastas from around Italy, anchovies, capers, things like that. Things you can't find in every grocery store.
Yeah.
And then we also have, we also will be getting actually the dried meats and cheeses.
Oh, great.
Will be coming in pretty soon also, so that's exciting for us.
And on Saturday mornings you have a seafood person here.
Seafood, yeah, he comes in and he sells fresh seafood in the front, and it's been working out great. I mean, he's really doing good.
That's great.
And you have a lot of specials you run throughout the weeks, right?
Yeah, we have daily specials throughout the week, nightly specials also. And
you have some dinners, like special dinners, wine dinners, beer dinners?
Yeah, we have the first Wednesday of every month we do a wine tasting.
Okay.
Which has been getting very, very popular lately, and we've been actually filling up this room every first Wednesday of the month. And then I'd say every 3 months we do a wine dinner where we'll get a certain region of Italy. We'll take that region. We'll say, all right, what are the wines made in that region? What are the local cuisines in all the different towns in that region? And I'll put together something in order to kind of complement the wine from that region. And our host Ciro Marino from Vino comes in and does a great job at just explaining all the different wines and the foods.
I know, every time I've had a glass of wine here, it's been excellent. My husband and I actually came to Valentine's dinner and had into the wine flight with the various courses, and he doesn't even drink wine, and he was like, "These are really good."
We have a lot of different wines, a lot of different grapes that people aren't so familiar with because they're really Italian grapes. But once you get used to, once you introduce people to them and let them try it, you know, they realize it's a really good grape, it's a really good wine. Just never really heard of it before.
Now tell us a little bit about your food, because you're really known for your Italian trattoria style.
Yeah, I try and keep everything as simple as possible. My kind of philosophy of mine is the simpler the food, the better the food. Like, don't try and put too much into it. So I just try and basically keep things as authentic as possible. You know, sometimes I'll do something where it's, you know, I kind of get my little.
Well, what's the most popular thing that you have here? What do people know you for?
Lately, the pasta pomodoro, which is just it's a basic penne with fresh Roma tomatoes and basil and pieces of mozzarella and garlic and extra virgin olive oil, and it's so simple, but it's so great.
Sounds wonderful.
Last time I
Yeah.
was here for lunch, I splurged and had that fettuccine alfredo with
Yeah.
shrimp. It was really, really good.
Thank you.
But you have soups, salads, you
Soup,
have a whole
salads,
bakery,
Yeah, we do a lot of cakes and pastries and well, not per se pastries, but cookies. We make our own cookies here. It's
Okay.
family recipes passed down from grandmother to my great grandmother, from my great grandmother to my grandmother to my mother to me now, and my wife. And
where'd you get your experience from?
well, I started. To tell you the truth, I started off with my aunt and my grandmother in the kitchen. That's where I started when I was a little kid, and I just kept cooking and went to work for a pizzeria when I was 15, and just went from delivering pizzas to working in the kitchen to everything, and then decided, what, let me just do this. I really like this. I kind of really feel like I'm in the right place, and went off to culinary school.
Well, you've done a great job at the restaurant.
Yeah, thank you.
And tell us about Parties on the Porch.
Oh, Parties on the Porch. Every Friday night during the summer. Well, actually, we started in March, and we'll probably end in October, maybe the beginning of October. But we have live local musicians that come in, and they set up on the front porch and they play, and it's just cozy atmosphere. You don't have to come all dressed up. Just can come relax and listen to some great music and have a glass of wine and some food and just relax and kind of like a party.
Well, so
everybody
check
talks
it out.
to everybody.
They are in downtown Davidson. Come check it out, and thank you so much, Vinny, for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.
Thanks.